Hey guys, welcome to Uncharted Backpacker. Today we're going to talk about how to improve your travel photos. But before you do that, hit the subscribe button and be sure to see more of my cool videos. Let's go! So knowing your location. This is super important when it comes to making videos and photography, especially when you're traveling. Knowing what you want in that location. A lot of people ask me constantly saying, hey, where did you get the idea to go to this place, these angles? And a lot of it I'm not finding myself. What I'm doing is I'm showing you how I want to see it. You bring a lot of authenticity this way, but especially if you do the research and know where you're going, you can really plan out the time of day so you get the right lighting, avoiding people in your photos, and really knowing what there is to see in the area. A lot of people go to these really cool places, take 1 or 2 photos of the main thing to see there, but they miss everything around there. So it's really important to do a bit of research. Use Instagram, for example. Instagram, there's tons of great photographers who really scout out the areas, and they can really give you a different perspective on what to do there. So camera gear. Having the right camera gear for the place you're going is really important. You don't have to have the best gear. A lot of photographers and bloggers claim that you need all this expensive stuff. But I've seen a lot of amazing photographers with cheaper gear do great. With saying that, I have some pretty nice gear. People are always asking me what I shoot with. I love Sony. I have the Sony a7R IV. This is the 780-200 2.8. Fantastic for wildlife. A little bit overkill, but I do a lot of wildlife shots with it. For videos, I have right now the DJI Osmo Pocket. I do a lot of videos on my camera itself, but this guy's great. It's really easy to just pick up, especially if you're kayaking or hiking or that, and it gives really smooth, clean video because of the gimbal. And lastly, I have for drone, the DJI Mavic Pro 2. This guy shoots 4K, raw photos. It's absolutely incredible for video making, for photos. I love this guy. A little up on the pricier scale, but it's well worth it. So it's important to practice your skills before you get out traveling and on the scene. You can do that at home. I often practice my wildlife skills with Chai here. I just got a 2x teleconverter and I've been chasing around the house pretending he's a seal. So remember, practice your skills and use like YouTube as a source to learn new ways to edit. You can learn a lot about Lightroom and Photoshop on there. And yeah. So I get asked a lot about my portraits, especially the tribal portraits, and really cool opportunities I get with meeting people while I travel. It's really important to get permission before you get into that. A lot of the tribes, obviously, you got to go beforehand and talk with and just figure that out. It's a big part of travel photography. So if you can get the permission of the person, then you can talk about what you want to do with them, and in that photo, you can just line up such a better photo. Now with YouTube and all your different resources, for example, the travel photography books, there's a bunch of skills you can learn with your camera and video camera. But one of the most important that I'll stress on you right now is composition. A lot of photographers just don't compose the photo right. Composition just essentially means lining things up in the photo so they look good, whether you want to do a portrait of a person in the center of the photo, or you want to put a mountain in the corner with a river down here. It's just about having a very well composed photo. That can mean the world Don't worry about the other stuff because you can do editing and all that to improve the lighting. Lighting is good. If you can get good lighting, definitely do it. But really focus on your composition, especially if you're a beginner photographer. So. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed those photography tips from the Uncharted Backpacker. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth guide here pretty soon to get really into the different dynamics we can do with our cameras while traveling. But these are just some few quick things I look for when I'm on the scene when I'm traveling. So anyways, please subscribe and recommend this video to others, and look forward to you in the next video.